गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पश्यतानि प्रकारिणे
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Jaya Gora आचार्य श्रोत्र श्री श्रीमद वेतनार्थ भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन बीवी फाउंडर आचार्य गुरु श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नाम आचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। श्री वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की जय। नवदीप मायापुर धाम की जय। जगन्नाथपुरी श्री द्वारकापुरी धाम की जय। श्री श्री गौर निताय मध्याह्न आरती की जय। संजय लौकिक प्रोग्राम की जय। समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। जय गौर प्रेमानंद। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द होली गॉड। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द होली गॉड। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू गुरु गौरांग। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू श्री प्रभुपाद की जय।
जय
लक्ष्मी नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय। श्री श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। श्री जगद्गुरु श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। भक्तवृंद की जय। जय गौर प्रेमानंद।
पूर्णिमा का चांद है। Hare Krishna. Our speaker is running 5 minutes late, so we will do Jai Radha Madhav. Jai Radha Madhav.
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन
Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Introduce yourself first.
Huh?
Introduce yourself.
Okay. No Radha Mother?
You just sang Radha.
Oh, just.
You already sang.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna all. Thank you very much for coming down. So, today I worked as a firefighter. So I slept late last night and yesterday I was disclosed by Shyam Prabhu and Vamshi Prabhu that I have to coordinate for today's lunch prasadam. So I forgot. We raise our hands in the class 2-3 months back and we forget, right? And then some senior, the Prabhuji and Bhakti Viksha leader, they remind us, what are you doing? Tomorrow are you giving class or doing cooking? I said, okay, then I have to meet. So I just left at 12 o'clock after getting chapatis. And at the last moment, nth moment, the Prabhuji was taking the bhoga inside and I ran in a slow motion and handed over the chapatis last moment. And then I left home I went home, I changed, and I just rushed back. So it took 20 minutes to drive and 20 minutes for changing. That's why I'm late 10 minutes. Please excuse me. So as you know, I'm associated with this temple from the beginning, from the conception. And I've been given a designation called Vice President, but I hardly bother. So, yeah, the Prabhuji has been insisting me to speak from quite some time, and I've been procrastinating, kept postponing, because I don't want to do this. The reason is there will be butterflies in my stomach when I come here. So that's the reason. So what is that hampering me or stopping me to do this kind of service? Yeah, I usually do other services, very menial services, like getting something from stores or doing aarti, which is easy, which is away from the limelight or spotlight, right? So, but when I've been asked, as I told you, that one thing which I got into mind is the word fear/anxiety, okay? So the topic today is fear and anxiety. So I was contemplating, what should I do, what should I speak on and all. Then let me explain myself. I'm not a professional orator or something. I just want to disclose my mind and my thought process to you all, that's all. So first of all, I pray to Lord Larshingadev and Gaurnitai and Prabhupada, especially, please don't put any words in my mouth that has not been done earlier by Prabhupada ji or any of the senior acharyas. I don't want to speak anything which my Guru Parampara has not done that, conceptually. Maybe examples will be different from my own life, but conceptually, I'm praying to the Lordships that I should not put any words, any sentences, any theme, any topic, which is not being discussed, which is not Krishna conscious, which is not in our Guru Parampara. Okay. Having said that, as I told you that fear and or anxiety. So I just looked up on Google what is the fear definition, noun. An unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. The likelihood of something unwelcome happening. Anxiety may be defined as apprehension, tension, or uneasiness that stems from the anticipation of danger, which may be either internal or external. So, are we not afraid or being are in anxiety in any time, today, yesterday, last week? Anyone has not gone through this experience? I don't think there is anyone. No, yeah. Dukkalayam ashasvatam. Prabhuji keeps telling this material world, especially Kali Yuga, is place of Dukkalayam and asasvatam. So, as there's a stupid question if I ask if anyone has not felt anxiety or not feared. We have been going through. Did you ever think why? What is the reason for this fear or the anxiety? Okay? So, fear can be of anything, right? Maybe fear is related to our job, especially these days. I work in General Motors in IT department, and there were 1,200 employees in my General Motors in Roswell, Georgia. By the time this December 15, we are left only with 400. So 800 have been let go in phases. The latest and greatest was the last time. From past 2 years, they decreased to 900. So we thought that's done. Maybe 300 are gone. We are good. Last November, one Friday, the head of IT, the vice president, senior vice president IT, calls us for a meeting only with Georgia. So everybody was shocked. Why only Georgia meeting? Then we called for the meeting, and all the Georgians joined, and he said, henceforth, from Monday, there is no Georgia location. General Motors, IT, Georgia, which is situated in Roswell, has been closed for good. No more Georgia. But fortunately, or some blessing in disguise, he said, few important roles or few needed roles will be retained as a full-time remote, and courtesy and thanks to Gaur Nitai and a little service which maybe I'm doing to Lord Narasimha. I'm in one of those 400 who have been retained to work remotely. Don't know till when, but it appears to be long term. So this is what's going all over the place, right? You see any news, any broadcast, Amazon is laying off, Google is laid off, Microsoft is laying off. So this is all the day-to-day fear. And fear of kids, they're not doing well, they're not eating, they're not behaving the way we'd like to, blah and blah, 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 blah. It's an endless story, all right? And then relationships. Okay, that's good. That's not a great topic to talk. And finally, last but not least, one of the most important is health. You know, other day I went to one party. This is in my neighborhood. They also do pujari services in other temple, Satyanarayan temple. That Pradeep Pujari. So he called me up and he went, and we usually hang together, these pujaris. Even before I am pujari, I used to be in close association with Satvik people. So that's why they make sure I come there in any of the good functions. So I was talking to the other pujari, third pujari, and he said he has decided one drastic change in in his food habits. So I said, oh, very good. What is that you have done? He said he stopped eating second time. He used to eat 2 times a day. Now he started eating only 1 time a day. My God. So every time, every day lunch he eats and that's it. He's saying, if you eat one time, you are yogi. If you eat two times, you are a bogi. And if you eat three times, you are a rogi. so, eating less and maybe eat some fruits and nuts in the dinner. So back to the square one. Why? Because of the fear of the health. He thinks that he may get into type 2 diabetes and he's proactively doing some very great austerity so that he keep in good health. But I don't think, I can never follow that because I eat only 5-6 times a day. Not food, but snacks and all this stuff. Yeah, I can do once in a fortnight Nirjal for 36 hours, but I can't live with eating one time or twice a day. No, that's not my cup of tea. Okay, so again, the problem is fear. Fear of getting a type 2 diabetes. Fear of start using that whatever metacin, blah, blah, tablets daily, and everybody knows that type 2 diabetes slowly deteriorates your body slowly and steadily. So they don't want to end up having this kind of chronic diseases. So they follow this. And unfortunately, nowadays we have lots of WhatsApp universities with lots of WhatsApp and social media doctors. And they keep suggesting us so many different things. You know, as you might have came across few of them, like one doctor comes one day and says, start puckling oil, daily do oil gurgle and all, then you'll be away with all the chronic diseases. And that phase goes. Another doctor comes, don't eat fat, no saturated fat. Fat, no, be away from fat, no ghee, nothing. You'll be good, you'll be healthy. And that phase goes on. And other doctor comes and he says it's a keto diet. None of them are qualified doctors, by the way. They just make up these stories from some blah, blah books that I don't know. So the other doctor comes and says, eat only fats, don't eat carbs. Eat only fats and see to it that your weight is decreased and you'll not get into these chronic diseases. Even if you have diabetes and someone, doctor suggests that with the ganglionitis or some disease, your finger will be cut off. Even in that stage, he said, I'll recover him by feeding him only keto diet. So the diet with only fat or some protein, but zero carbs. And then after that, some days, we all know that millets doctor came, right? No, you're eating carbs, no chapati, no rice, only millets. So all this is because of one word called fear. So are we addressing the root cause? Are we addressing the root cause? What is the root cause for this fear? So, okay, assume you're healthy, you don't have any diabetes, you don't have any BP pressures. Still, don't we have any other fears? Yes, we do. We have, as I just said, there is a job loss and all. So ultimately, the thing is, all these fears are because we are associating ourselves with the body, not with the actual true yourself. What is that you are? You are not this body, you are a spirit soul. Okay? Why you are identified with body? Because of the ahankar, false ego. There is a saying that body is like a person sitting in the car. Car is a body, and soul, the spirit soul, is a person who's sitting in the car. Right? So you get different kinds of bodies based on your karma. So you get different kinds of cars, basic, luxury, standard, SUV, based on your bank balance, right? So what we do, we think if someone hits your car, we get down and yell at them, you hit me. It's not that you hit my car, you hit me, right? So because we think I am the car, In Sanskrit, what is Ahamkar? Ahamkar. Ahamkar means false ego. So because of false ego, you think, because of ahankar, you think the car which you are driving is yourself, not the one you're driving, the individual driver. So we have to have this differentiation, and today's verse is all about that. So this is, as Prabhuji took out this sloka. This is Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto. Canto name is General History, and chapter 2, Maharaja Nimi meets the 9 Yogendras, and verse 37. Okay? So before reciting the verse, I'll just let you know the background of this verse. Okay, so Rishabdev had 100 sons. Okay, all are perfect in Vedic knowledge. The eldest son name is Bharata. Okay, so who is Rishabdev? So we all know our first progenitor, the first person who started human beings. This Manvantara, no, the first Manvantara is Swayambhu Manu, right? Swayambhu Manu is the first human being, and him with Satarupa, right, Prabhuji? His wife. Actually, this mankind has started. Like people, they say it's Adam and Eve, the closest, and other Abrahamic religion. Adam and Eve is the first human beings from whom the mankind has generated. But the point is that they say Adam and Eve are having twins. First twins married twins, second twins. That's how these humankind, this population has been generated. But in our Sanatana Dharma, it's not like that. Swayambhu Manu is created from the mind of Brahma. Apart from Swayambhu Manu, there were quite a few rishis, Atri, Kardama Muni, all have been created at same time. So Swayambhu Manu, whose son are Maharaja Priyavrata and daughters, they got married to different saints. So that's how this, Gotras, Bharadwaja Gotram, Kashyapam Gotram, Atri Gotram, these Gotrams started from 9 Gotrams, are basic first level of mankind, when Brahma's Manasa Putras and Manasa Putris got married. I don't think they will understand this high concept. They have 2 human beings, Adam and Eve, they get married and they have kids, sets of twins, and first twins get married. To take second twins, how can brother and sister get married? I don't know, I don't understand this concept. Okay, that's apart. So Swayambhu Manu's son is Maharaja Priyavrata, and Priyavrata's son is Angirada. Angirada's son is Nabhi, and Nabhi's son is Rishabdev. I have written down some notes because I will not be able to remember all this. So Sri Rishabdev had 100 great sons, all perfect in Vedic knowledge. The eldest is Bharata, whose name our planet is celebrated as Great Bharatavarsha. As you know, as you may have heard, earlier the entire planet, Earth planet, is called Bharatvarsha, not just our country, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, or no. The entire world is called Bharatavarsha, and the Bharat name has been derived from this great son of Rishabdev. So we have one son. From his 100, one son is Rishabdev, and 9 other sons became Kshatriyas and divided this earth into different parts and ruled the entire earth. So 1 plus 9, 10. And 81 other sons became Brahmanas and helped initiate the Vedic path of 32 sacrifices, Karma Kanda. So out of 100, 81 became great learned Brahmanas, and they helped all common masses in the Vedic path and fruitive services. And 1 being Bharata and 9 being Kshatriyas. So we end up 91. So other nine remaining sons of Vrishabha were greatly fortunate sages who worked vigorously to spread knowledge of absolute truth. The names were Kavi, Havir, Antariksha, Prabhuda, Pipalayana, Avirotra, Drumila, Chamasa, Karbajana. These 9 great souls glows with their own effulgence and thus appeared equal to the 4 Kumaras, Kumaras, the sons of Lord Brahma. As you know, the 4 Sanatana, I don't know their name, maybe Prabhuji. 4 Kumaras of Brahma, who cursed Jay Vijayas, and so the Jay Vijaya came here as Ravan, Kumbhakarna, Hiranyakshiranyakashipu to fight, to serve lords in the rasa of chivalry. Okay, so they are compared to such a great 4 Kumaras. So once in Ajnaba, the former name of the earth, before earth became Bharatavamsha with the advent of Bharat Maharaj, the earth planet is called Ajnabha. Okay, so there they came upon the sacrificial performance of great soul Maharaja Nimi. There used to be a great Maharaja called Nimi. He is performing great sacrifices. So these 9 rishis, 9 sons of Rishabdev attends them. Okay, and so Nimi that time asked these 9 Yogendras to speak about how one engages in the devotional service of the Supreme Lord. That's when the Yogendras discuss these words, 11 to 37. Okay, so let's recite this word, the verse. Bhayam dvitiya binivesata syad Ishadapetasya viparyayo smriti Tanmayayoto buddha bhajitam Bhaktayayikayesham gurudevatatma Bhayam dvitiya binivesata syad Ishadapetasya viparyoya smriti Tanmayayato buddha bhajetatam Bhaktyaikayesham gurudevatatma. Can someone please? Bhayam dvitiya binivesata syad Ishadapetasya viparyayo smritihi Tanmayayato buddha bhajetam Bhaktayekam gurudevatatma Bhayam dvitiya binivesata syad Ishadapetasya viparyayo smritihi Tanmayayato buddha bhajetam Bhaktayekayesham gurudevatatma. Bhayam dvitiya binivesata syad Ishadapetasya viparyayo smritihi Tanmayayato buddha bhajetam Bhaktya eksham Guru Devatatma. Anyone else? Samba Prabhu, want to try? Bhayam Dvitiya Biniveshatasya Ishadaptesya Vipaya Yoshpriti Tanmayayato Buddha Abhijetam Bhaktaiva Yesham Guru Devatatma. Anyone? Bhayam Dvitiya Binivesatasya Ishadapetasya Vipaya Yoshmritihi Tanmayato Buddha Bhajetam Bhakta. Can we go to word to word? Okay. Yeah, we'll go to translation. Okay. Fear arises when a living entity misidentifies himself as a material body because of the absorption in the external and external illusionary energy of the Lord. When the living entity thus turns away from the Supreme Lord, the bewildering, fearful condition. Okay, sorry. He also forgets his own constitutional position as a servant of the Lord. This bewildering, fearful condition is affected by the potency for illusion called Maya. Therefore, an intelligent person should engage unflinchingly in the unalloyed devotional service of the Lord under the guidance of a bona fide spiritual master whom he should accept as his worshipable deity and as his very life and soul. So this is, I already gave you the background of this verse. And first we set a stage, what is that which we encounter every day and night, fear and anxiety. So when we match this, the thing is, fear is because you are identifying as your body. And we gave an example of how you think yourself to be a car instead of a driver and all. Okay? So, first of all, why we have to be in this position? Why we are forgetting? Why we are thinking that we are body? Because we, as translation says, fear arises when living entity misidentify himself as a material body because of the absorption in the external illusion and energy of the Lord, when the living entity thus turns away from the Lord. So the root cause of all the problems is the living entities are turning away from the Lord. So why are we turning away from the Lord? You know, like all of you have kids. When you give kids a screen time, for example, so every kid has to do only 1 hour of screen time, not more than that. So when they used up the screen time of 1 hour, what do they want to do? They want to get away from your premise, your notice, parents' notice. They want to speak into the bedroom saying that they have some work, they want to do some FBLA or what my example. Okay. And when the parents are not around, they can do whatever they want. They want to misuse. So why are we here? We want to do certain things which doesn't please Krishna. So the reason why we are here is we are forced, or our mind is forcing us to do certain things which are in not pleasing to Krishna. That's why we wanted to be away from Krishna. In my example, see, when in 90s when we were growing up, I used to like one of my father friends comes and takes him away in any day where there's one-day international match. India versus New Zealand. And we have quarterly exams. My father was very strict. No cricket match watching before you complete your exams. But we think, okay, that uncle will come that uncle will come and take my father away so that I can manipulate my mother. So I already completed a certain portion and let me complete and just watch the scores. I don't take much time. Just switch on the TV, watch the scores, but that score goes on for 2-3 overs. So that's what, like, we wanted to do certain things, certain activities, certain karma which are not conducive to our own benefit. And because, why? Because I will not fare well in my exam. I will not do well in my exam. I will not get my good grades. That is why my father has imposed that rule. Why have you all imposed that rule of one hour of screen time for your kids? Because you don't want them to get hooked up to it. They don't want to get habituated, and 24/7, it will affect their eyes, mind, consciousness, and they'll not be able to focus on their day-to-day regular studies. It is for their benefit. So you understand the correlation? Why we are here? We wanted to lord. We wanted to be a controller ourselves in a small, in a small place. So Krishna says, Tadastu. Okay, go ahead. But is there any place where Krishna is not there? No, right? There's no place on this entire planetary system where Krishna is not present. So then how can we make sure my father is not seeing when I am doing certain things which is not conducive? So then Krishna facilitates this illusionary energy called Maya. So we'll be put into this Maya, illusionary energy, covering, which makes us think Krishna is not watching us. Now we can do anything. So the entire process we are doing is to get out of this illusionary energy called Maya and look into Krishna, perceive Krishna, right? Like perceive Krishna in deity form, perceive Krishna in just, Prabhuji was doing Kirtan as Krishna in itself. Krishna is everywhere. So, but we are not able to perceive. Why we are not able to perceive? Again, because of the cricket match, we don't want to see the cricket match, and we are put into these rules and regulations, and we wanted to skip. So we expect, like our parents are not around to do this, and that's why Krishna facilitated us, because Krishna don't want to interfere in our free will, one small free will which we have, or else we'll be robots, right? If Krishna interferes and makes us persuade and do whatever he wants, then we'll be robots. No, we are not robots. We have a free will. We are independent entities where we have option of either loving Krishna and don't be in fear and anxiety, or do some small things which you think are controlling in your way. You wanted to do certain things what Krishna was doing, and in a very small things, and you wanted to do in your own space, and end up having this continuous fear and anxiety throughout this material, towards the time where we are in material realm. So you understand the link? Okay. So at the same time, I have another example. What happens if Krishna comes back to our life? So when we are small kids or even of kids, when they are in a big gathering of lot of public places, a big gathering place, and we leave our kids' hand, or in our memory, sometimes our father, mother leaves our hand, and all of a sudden we don't see him, and we just get scared. The moment our father, parents comes and holds back our hands, arm, or shoulder, we have said, oh, we are back, we are calm, we have no issues, our anxiety has gone. So when we surrender back to Krishna, as with the help of Guru, as in the verse says, so we'll be safe and we'll be out of this anxiety. So the first line, where fear begins. Bhayam dvitiyabhi vesat syad. Dvitiyabhi ni biniveshata syad. Fear comes from absorption in the second. So dvitiya, fear, bhayam, dvitiya. Why? When we absorb in the second thing. What is second thing? Let's understand what is first. First is Krishna. So anything apart from Krishna is second. So when we associate, when we contemplate, when we think about self on the second thing instead of first thing, that's where the bhayam comes into picture. The second thing can be anything, which we already discussed. Is it body? It could be a body, money, position, relationships, anything. So when we contemplate more on second thing than that of first thing, bhayam comes into the picture. And the second one, Ishat apitesasya viparyo smriti, turning away from Krishna. So turning away doesn't mean hatred or something, it means forgetfulness. Thinking that I am the controller. Aham sarvasya prabhava matta sarvam pravartate. Like Krishna says, Aham sarvasya prabhava matta sarvam pravartate. Idhi matta bhajantam buddha bhavasat. What we think? Aham sarvasya 2240 Bancroft Pass. That's my home. I am the Prabhu of my small home. So when you start thinking that you are Prabhu, you are controller, and you want to do the way you want to be get done, that's where the problem starts. When you think that you are serving Krishna's devotees in the Krishna conscious mind, then we'll not have this problem. We'll then shift from Dvitiya to Pradama, the main thing, which is Krishna. So the third, we deal with the first two sentences. Third is, Tanmaya yo buddha abhajetatam. Maya doesn't create fear. Maya covers knowledge. So this is another thing. It's not that it creates fear. It keeps you away from knowledge. So when you are in Ajnana Andhakara, only Jnana Jyoti can lead us to the correct thing. So, for example, this is broad daylight. Can anyone go to Home Depot or Lowe's or Walmart, get some light bulb and hook it up to the power and make it dark? No, I don't want, it's already light. Can something you can buy and hook it up in the power and make it dark? No, we can't. There is no way we can make this place dark. We can object the light. We can cover the light and make it dark. Okay? So there are bulbs and CFLs and electric whatever in the night time when we can turn it on and it gets lighter. It's visible. But other way is not possible. So the same way, there is sun always. Why there is darkness? Because there's covering. the earth rotated in such a degree that the earth is covered itself and other part of the earth is dark. So light exists, knowledge exists, only we are not getting use of it because of the covering. So once that remove the covering, as I told about the Maya and illusion energy, and you'll be back to normal. You'll back to its original position of Krishna being first. So in that way, we can remove this Maya's business and surrender unto the Krishna. So as I told, Maya doesn't create fear, Maya covers knowledge. Example, rope mistaken for snake. This is Prabhupada's example, which we have read many times. In the night, if we touch a rope, sometimes people may feel it's a snake. But when the light is on, when there's a knowledge, when there is gnana jyoti, then we think, no, that's not a rope, it's not a snake, it's a rope. So Buddha abhijetam, the last and last part of the sloka is Buddha abhijetam. An intelligent person does one thing, changing the external situation, running away from the responsibles. This is not the one intelligent does, but takes shelter of the Krishna. So once we take the shelter of Krishna, the fear is removed, and once we surrender, we'll be back in bliss. So that's what this sloka ends. But the one thing which is more important is, in the connection of Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur has emphasized that necessity of accepting a bona fide spiritual master. So the last part is, can you go back to the sloka? Bhaktyayika esham gurudevatatma. So here, yes, we know the knowledge helps us to remove the illusionary energy and Maya, and gets us back to our real identity of that's not snake, that's a rope. So how do we get that? That is only possible by surrendering to the Guru. We have to consider Guru, as I am not saying, the sloka says, as one of the deity. We have to give Guru so much importance because he is showing us the path, correct path, and that Guru is in lineage. Make sure the Guru is in lineage, and there are couple of conditions whom we should treat as Guru. In this connection, Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur has emphasized the necessity of accepting a bona fide spiritual master who is Vrajendra Nanda Preshta, meaning he is the worshipful of Vrajendra Nandanandana, means Nandanandana, son of Nandananda, Nanda Maharaj, son of Nanda Maharaj. He should be a worshipper of son of Nanda Maharaja, Krishna. The bona fide spiritual master is completely free from envy of other living entities, and therefore he freely distributes the knowledge of devotional service to the Supreme Personality of the Godhead. So finally, when the living entities who are inimical, like hostile or unkind to the services of the Lord, somehow hear this knowledge submissively, they become free from illusionary potency of the Lord, which has covered them and thrown into various miserable species of life. According to the Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura, by the mercy of spiritual master, the faithful disciple gradually realizes the transcendental position of the Lord Narayana, who is served with a great awe and reverence by hundreds and thousands of goddesses of fortune. As the disciple's transcendental knowledge gradually increases, even the Parameshwarya, or the supreme opulence of Lord of Vaikuntha, becomes pale in the light of the beauty of the Govinda, Krishna. Govinda has inconceivable potency to enchant and give pleasure. And by the mercy of spiritual master, the disciple gradually develops his own blissful relationships, rasa, with Govinda. Having understood the blissful pastimes of the Lakshmi Narayana, Sri Sita Rama, Rukmini Dwarakadisha, and finally Lord Krishna himself, the purified living entity is given the unique privilege of participating directly in the devotional service of the Krishna, who becomes his only object and shelter. So in the nutshell, bottom line is, if you want to get rid of anxiety and fear, Krishna conscious is the only way, and under the guidance of bona fide spiritual master. Okay, thank you all. If any questions, Prabhuji will take care.
Hare Krishna. Does anyone have any questions for Prabhu? So it's coincidental that Prabhu chose a very beautiful verse to speak on. Yesterday in the Bhagavad Gita class itself, we explained how it's so important for every human being to have a spiritual master, because without a spiritual master, one is lost in this material world. One cannot make any advancement. You may enjoy this material energy to whatever little extent you can, but your human life is wasted. So it's very important that everyone must strive to have a spiritual master. It is very, very important. For that is the whole purpose of human life. And so, as Prabhu nicely explained, fear and anxiety is inherent in this world, right? And that fear and anxiety is when you don't take shelter of Krishna. And to take shelter of Krishna, you need a spiritual master. So thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for that wonderful class. So we have one celebration today. Renuga Mataji has come here or no? Not yet? Are they coming? Do you know? They'll be coming, but when? Because Tala, now we are going to celebrate. Hanuman Prabhuji, thank you so much for coming, Prabhu. So, as you all know, we are working very hard to take this temple to the next stage. And one of the next stages is, Renuga Mataji is here. Next stages is to bring Ram over here, Ayodhya Ram over here. So we're happy to let you know that the Ujjain temple has agreed to make a new deity of Ram Lala for us, perfectly new, without any blemishes, 100% perfect. And they have given us a date of February 15th, by which time they'll have the deity ready, and they'll try to get it to us by the end of February. So that's very good news. Of course, we need a lot of help. Not only we have to take care of the cost of the deity, but we also have to give them a nice home over here. So we have to build that altar, and we are working with different construction people to get different quotes to see how best we can do it. But if you all are interested in supporting the temple and getting Ram Lala, please see Vamsi Prabhu, and he will tell you what our needs are and how you can help us. Hanuman Prabhuji, would you like to say something, Prabhuji? Hanuman Prabhuji, if you all know, he heads our management committee for the temple. He is one of the initial supporters and financiers for this temple, and he also guides us in all different ways, helping to grow this temple, helping it financially, as well as supporting us in every different way. So we're very happy that he's here today.
Thank you, Prabhu. Today I see our Madhurya Gopal Prabhuji taking a class. It's very new to me. I don't know whether he took before, earlier. First time. Wow, very nice. So I came. But you delivered a very good message and very nice. I see the spiritual wisdom in you. First time. I'm glad. So he's vice president of this temple, and he's one of the main pillar for this temple. We are so glad, and continue these classes, you know. Um, Definitely, we are, as Prabhuji said, Ram Leela is coming on February 15th or maybe down the road. It will take some time. Please help whatever way, financially and all those, bringing the material and constructing everything. Also, this temple is being run by volunteers. Please help whatever, physically, mentally, intellectually or spiritually. So many decoration-wise, food-wise, guiding us, taking this temple to the next level. That's what we have ambitions in the coming years. Prabhuji has a very good plan. We want to build our own temple in the near future. Please come forward and be part of the temple. It is our temple. Every month, whatever you can donate financially, really appreciate. Bring your friends, family, relatives. I want to see more growth in the coming year. Also be part of our Christmas, in Christmas Day, Krishna Mass, right? Uh, so participate in that, and next year also every month we'll do bhajans at each individual places. I'll start in January at my home. Please come everyone, and spread this message. As both Prabhuji said, unless you have a surrendering to Krishna, this darkness will prevail us, which gives a lot of unhappiness, suffer, fear. So to get away that, you need to shelter him. Okay? Please come forward, bring your friends, be part of this temple, and let's see more growth in the coming years. And I appreciate all your help. Thank you.
Thank you. So, the big program is on New Year's Eve. On New Year's Eve, we have a very beautiful program. It goes all the way into midnight Aarti. What is the best way to welcome the New Year? Just to see a ball drop? How does that help you? Right? People in thousands go to New York to see the ball drop, or they go downtown to see a ball drop, right? What if you actually see your life go up instead of the ball dropping, right? That's how you start the New Year. And what better way to start the New Year than to start it with Lakshmi Narasimha Swami? He is the remover of all your challenges, all your hardships, everything. You just have to come to him and he is there for you. He is so merciful. So we have a wonderful program on New Year's Eve so that you can welcome the New Year with Narasimha Swami, right? So there will be very wonderful opportunities for you to offer Aarati to Narasimha Swami at midnight, just when the year changes, so that you welcome 2026 with Lord Narasimha Swami, with his blessings. That's the way how you should welcome the New Year. So we have this wonderful program which will start from 7 in the evening. It'll start with kirtans. Then there will be very nice games. We'll have games for children. Last year also we had. There'll be a lot of prizes to be won. There will be games for adults as well. Then there will be some pravachan leading up to midnight. So there's a lot of activities that will be happening all evening. And food, you will have wonderful food, starting with appetizers and a very wonderful dinner. So New Year's Eve will be very special because we want you to go into the New Year with all the blessings that you can get, with the full empowerment. So we have put together a very nice program for you on New Year's Eve. So please come and participate in this program. All right, that's our next very big program. Prabhu, you want to say something?
As Prabhuji said, this Western culture, we enjoy with the senses. So the energy comes down to the sense level. But our Indian spiritual level, the energy should go up, not go down. Means the senses are nothing. Our spiritual eye, consciousness, Krishna consciousness, should awaken at the top level. So the energy should go up. As Prabhuji said, it's a wonderful point. Ball dropping is not right thing. It's go up energies. So I like that sentence. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Yeah, so as Prabhu mentioned, the Ramlala thing, I think Prabhuji just mentioned to me about some of you who have committed to pay the Indian part of the donation. The only problem is though that the Indian government is very particular. The money has to be paid from an Indian bank account. It cannot be paid from overseas. And the Ramlala DT, when it is ready, it will be, the remaining part will be paid by a foreign account so that it can be shipped, it can be exported. So there are some complications. I mean, how we have to do it, there's a particular way to do it. So if you all are interested in supporting this effort, come to us and we'll explain to you how it will happen, okay? Because there's a different account for the Indian money and there's a different account for the foreign money in order to meet the requirements of the Indian government, okay?
So there is no need to worry. As long as you want to give money, we'll manage it.
Yes, yes, we'll arrange it, yeah.
We are America.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll accept all currencies.
Sure. Thank you, thank you.
We'll manage it.
Yeah, yeah.
But definitely it's a Ramlala is going to add big value to our temple.
Yes, absolutely, very much. So today we are celebrating the birthday of Krishnavi, and the feast is sponsored by Renuga Mataji and Srinivas Prabhu. If you all can please come up with the whole family. Renuga Mataji and Srinivas Prabhu have been associated with Krishna for a long time. They were attending our Bhakti Vriksha class as well. So we're very happy that they are celebrating the birthday of their daughter, Krishnavi. This morning, they had a wonderful yagya, Ayush yagya, for Krishnavi. So, did everything go well with the yagya? Are you happy? Nice. Hari Bol. From the Vaishnavas, exactly. So they know that it's very important to get blessings of Krishna's devotees, and then you get the blessings of Krishna. So they took advantage of both. They had the Omam, and they are having this Sunday feast also sponsored so that they can get the blessings of all the Vaishnavas. So we very humbly ask you to please bless Krishnavi, that she may grow up to be a very nice Krishna conscious child, healthy, successful, and very happy. Okay? So we are celebrating the birthday of Krishnavi. Can you all remember that name? Krishnavi, okay? Okay? So can we sing happy birthday to Krishnavi? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Krishnavi. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Cut the cake. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Even Krishna, we understood that we are singing happy birthday to her. You could see the big smile on her face. So beautiful. So can we raise our arms high in the air and chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra 3 times? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, Renugadi, would you like to say something?
Sure, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. We are so blessed to meet all the Vaishnavas today and get blessings for Krishnavi. It's really a blessing. Because Shyam Prabhuji is there, we got this opportunity to have a temple here at coming. Like we wanted to be a dedicated volunteer. I was doing some deity services, but because I got conceived, I was little bit careful, and hope I will be continuing. But yeah, we are planning to return back to India. I just want to convey, yeah, like for good, we are planning to go back to our Bharata Desam. So after his fourth grade is completed. Yeah. So this is very special for us. This year we are celebrating Krishnavi's birthday here. This will be the last also. We'll be celebrating in Chennai only. Yeah. When we meet there, we will, yeah, for sure. She want to eat this mic only. Thanks, Prabhuji.
And I think, yeah, thanks for the blessings. Yeah. Hare Krishna.
So we'll give Narsingha Mala to Krishnavi. And if we are giving Krishnavi, then we have to give Nandan too. Right? And we request you all to exchange malas too. Please. Haribo. Let's give a very big 3 times Haribol to this wonderful family so that they may be blessed by Narasimha Swami. Haribo. 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 This is a very small token of our gratitude for Krishnavi. Please accept.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Yes, please.
Hare Krishna, I have a small request. We notice some devotees are using steel plate. So nice of you. Like you want to protect environment and use lesser paper. That's a great thought. But please make sure you wash and keep it as it is. Like, I mean, after you eat, please don't put that eaten plate there. You please wash and keep it back there. So we notice that devotees are not washing. Just a small request.
Thank you. And we already mentioned about the New Year's Eve, so please do join us for New Year's Eve party. And now you can come and take blessings of Lord Narasimha Swami, and then we will serve prasadam on the other end. Please come and take blessings. Mahaprasade Govinde Nama Brahmani Vaishnave Salpa Punyavatam Rajan Vishwaso Naiva Jayate Sharir Avidya Jal Jodendriya Tahika Jive Fele Vishay Sagore Tar Modde Jivati Loba Moe Shudurmati Take Jeta Kotina Samsare Shri Krishna Baradaya Mai Hari Bare Jiva Jai Saprasadanna Dilo Bhai Shayanna Amrita Pao Radha Krishna Gunagao Preme Dako Chaitanya Nitai Jai Nimai Jai Nitai Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama